So today's video, I would be dropping off the truck at the shop, but of course with everything that goes on with the truck, it never goes to plan. So I contacted shop on Monday to try to get the truck put in the shop, and this is actually the same one that didn't answer the phone last time I tried to get a hold of him. And they told me I actually get able to get a hold of them this time, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll get you a quote on Tuesday." It's Thursday. And I still haven't heard back. I texted them yesterday because for whatever reason they don't answer phone calls very much. They prefer to be texted, so I text anyway. I texted last night about 9 o'clock. Was like, "Hey, do y'all have anything? I want to get the truck in tomorrow." Today, Thursday. And it's 1 in the afternoon, and I haven't heard back. So I'm probably in the next couple hours just going to take my business elsewhere because it's kind of old. This is the only reason I wanted to go with this shop is because they've worked on the truck in the past. I wanted to take it to somewhere that knows the truck better than any other mechanic in the area. But I'm going to wind up going to a different mechanic. This mechanic I'm going to call later if I don't hear back from these guys eventually today. Was actually one of the shops that told me they weren't going to do the engine work, but they were so kind and just polite that they've kind of won me over and they've brought themselves into my rotation. The shop that did give me a price and everything for the engine hung up the phone on me as soon as I tried to, ask them about some other questions I had about the whole ordeal. So pretty much that's that. So the truck will be going in the shop possibly tomorrow, which is really annoying because today's the only day my mom has off from work this week. To my understanding, it's kind of like a day-by-day basis. She finds out if she's off the next day or not. And thankfully Hayden's home. His parents went on vacation, so Hayden's got the house to himself, so he might be able to come hook me up. He did say to come pick me up sometime this weekend to come hang out while the truck's in the shop. But yeah, pretty much what's going on. For the people that are confused on why the truck's going in the shop, why I'm not doing all these things, pretty much the truck is getting its valve cover gaskets replaced, which I'm hiding in this office somewhere. As well as the power steering rack is going to get replaced, as well as my completely new exhaust setup, the headers, the mid pipe, the manifold mufflers, all that stuff's what Wednesday's video is about. So hopefully I'll be able to get that brought inside of the shop very soon. It is really annoying, though, that I keep getting the run around with this thing. And like I said, when it comes down to the truck, nothing ever goes to plan. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys who've been subscribed to the channel have learned that already. But anyway, I'm going to go walk on the treadmill. We got a treadmill. My parents got it with their tax return money. And I've been using it, walking about a mile a day in the thing. Just trying to lose weight and try to be healthier. Because while my diet isn't too bad, I've really cut out a lot of sugary foods and stuff like that. I probably eat close to probably 1 or 2 sugary snacks a week. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good for myself. I used to eat sugar every day that I could. My diet isn't too bad anymore. I don't eat a lot of fried foods unless I'm out and about. And I'd like to say I'm doing pretty good for myself. I'm feeling better than I have in a long time. My stamina is getting better, which is something I never thought would happen. And I feel better. I feel great. So that's going to be kind of that. I'm about to do that because that's a daily thing I do. I'm on spring break now, too, so no schoolwork, which is great. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on how the day goes. Like I said, with the truck probably not going in the shop today, I might go hang out with Hayden later this evening if he's down to. I've got nothing to do today, so might as well, right? And then once I'm able to get a hold of a shop and get everything situated, the truck will be going in the shop as soon as I can get it in there and get everything done. But yeah, so I'm going to catch up to you guys in a little while once I get all my stuff dealt with and go walking and all that stuff, and I will catch you guys here in a little while. So I'm over at Hayden's now. I wound up calling a different shop and everything on the truck, and they've actually gotten back to me. They're just having a hard time finding out how much those dang headers are going to cost to install, because that's such an oddball vehicle. Me and Hayden were talking about it a minute ago.
That's what's great.
That, they probably have stuff for like other trucks, like F-150, Silverado, stuff like that, but Sport Tracks is just such an oddball vehicle that headers would be kind of hard to, get a nail in the coffin on a quote or anything. But we do have some bit of news for you guys. It's actually quite upsetting, but it's a big deal for mainly Hayden in particular. So if you guys don't know Hayden's personal life, I don't want to put him on blast here. Hayden actually has a little bit of an autoimmune disease that he's diagnosed with as a child. So, and our best interest to keep him, from getting sick and possibly from passing away, because I literally had a coughing fit at the end of last year that put him in the hospital for 2 weeks. So, to avoid any sort of huge chance of him getting sick, we're going to be skipping IA this year. I'm sorry. You know, we were all very excited to go. Hayden was really looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it. But the last thing I want to do, and the last thing he wants to do, is put himself in danger of getting, you know, an illness that could probably kill him. So we both think it's being overblown, but we both know that if something, you know, in the event that something happened and it was at IA, it could easily just be gone in the blink of an eye. So we're doing what's best for his health, for my health. So we're going to be skipping IA this year, which does suck. But we'll find a way to still have fun. We'll do live streams, stuff like that, to make up for it. I mean, we'll figure something out. But IA is going to be a bust this year. I've been seeing on the Facebook group already, people are talking about it canceling now because of the NASCAR race that was supposed to happen. They're kicking all the fans out. So they're still going to do the race, but there's just not going to be anyone there. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'll probably delete this clip if Hayden doesn't want me talking about his autoimmune stuff on camera. I know some people really don't like that. So, but we're just chilling at Hayden's. Hayden's got the house to himself, so we're taking advantage of that and playing with his dog Peanut out here. Look at him go. Oh, he's got the ball stuck under there.
Oh, there he goes.
Hey, Peanut's got this huge ball that he cannot get a hold of, but he loves playing with it.
He's playing soccer.
That also got canceled due to the global health crisis because we can't really say the name or else we get in trouble. Gosh, scared the crap out of me. I forgot Peanut's got such a big bark for such a small dog. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're just going to hang out for a little while, and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. All right, guys, so it's been a few hours. Me and Hayden's been goofing off. I brought my laptop with me, so we've been playing some old Pokemon randomizers and stuff like that. But that's one thing we've really gotten into recently is that kind of stuff. And Hayden and I have been looking things over because the first shop actually texted me a few hours ago. Finally got back to me after, you know, a week of waiting. Oh, wow, okay, I see how it is. Hayden's flipping me off in the background here. But pretty much they gave me a quote. It'd be about $1,600 to do everything. Anyway, so that's not too bad. That's about what I expected to be paying for everything. I mean, valve cover gaskets, the exhaust. They would talk about how they'd be making hangers and stuff like that to keep it from sagging and stuff like that, which is really cool. And we'd be moving to, new string rack, stuff like that. So not too bad of a price, which is going to leave me with like $1,100 to spend. So I mean, hey, I've been looking into, doing a diff swap, throwing an LSD in the truck with some 410s, 456s, somewhere in that ballpark. Depending on if I decide I want to boost it or not in the future, which I really don't know because I just don't know if boosting a daily driver is a smart idea. I'm obviously doing a tool run, taking the truck to Mako and having them respray part of it because of the faded hood and the roof and the damaged bumper and the tailgate and all that jazz. If not respraying, they'll just doing the $800, $900 respray. And there's lots of things we could do. I mean, there's really a lot. I have been thinking about lowering the truck more, so we could always go into that route. But Hayden's also looking at 444 gears for the S2K.
477s.
477s for the S2K. Unless someone comes and buys it in the next 2 days. And I think you said you had someone from Pensacola trying to come buy the thing. Mm-hmm. And that's 11 hours away from where we live, trying to buy the car. So, if it doesn't get sold, we might have 477s on the Honda very soon. No? And Peanut is just chilling over here, of course, doing whatever this Peanut does. But yeah, I'm getting ready to head back home for the night and close things out. Be sure to go follow Hayden on Instagram, Adamson for Truth. Go buy his car. And pretty much that's going to be that. Of course, the tool run and stuff like that wouldn't happen until post move, which is coming up pretty soon, actually, I believe. So yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of just day in the life kind of video. No, we didn't do too much really cool stuff in the video. Like I said, it's just been one of those chill days, and I know I was really hoping to have the video of it going in the shop going up for you guys today, but due to that circumstance of waiting for responses and stuff like that, it kind of turned into this big mess that it's gonna be Monday. So Monday or Wednesday's video will be the video that the truck's going in, and they pretty much told me by the time that the next Monday rolls around, the truck will be back. So
people are running 800 horsepower on stock F20s.
Sheesh. All right, you gonna do it?
Huh?
You gonna do it?
No. They say you go 3 tons of transmissions.
Built trans?
No.
CD09?
Oh god, yo.
Hayden and I aren't really Nissan people, so CD09s are kind of like, even though we know they're good transmissions. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap things up here. We'll keep you guys updated as time goes on, where the truck's going and all that stuff, and trying to figure out something to kind of do to kind of replace IA, because it's looking like even people in the Facebook group, I think I covered this earlier on in the video, are looking at canceling IA anyway. So, I mean, we may have been making this announcement a little bit prematurely. So, anyway, like I said, follow Hayden on Instagram, _truth. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.